Tonight on WFA
Friday, June 26th, the hardcore legend Mick Foley makes a rare appearance at WFA in Concord, New Hampshire. Meet and greet the WWE Hall of Famer from 5 to 7 p.m. Then stick around because the bell rings at 8 p.m. for the biggest show of the year, Gateway to Glory, where Mick Foley has a special announcement to make. Brick City and the Duke Boys square off one more time for the Tag Team Championships in a special I Love You match. Jeremy Lacroix and Love Dog battle for bragging rights. Wildcat faces the biggest challenge of her life as she challenges Vile for the Women's Championship in a Ladies' Choice Lumberjack match. And don't forget our main event, the WFA Heavyweight Championship. John Austin faces the Black Diamond, Julius Drager. You don't want to miss Gateway to Glory, June 26th in Concord. For more information, visit WFAWrestling.com.
Tonight on WFA Reborn, Justin Rando issues an apology, and Eyeblack Jack and Shawn Knyte duke it out. Let's not waste any more time, let's get to it. Here we go, kicking it off with in-ring action. That's how we like to do it here at WFA Reborn. Thank y'all for joining us in Concord, New Hampshire for what promises to be an exciting, high-octane pro wrestling matchup.
Introducing from Rockland, Massachusetts, weighing in at 225 pounds, Eyeblack Jack!
Eyeblack Jack burst onto the scene just a couple months ago here in the WFA, and it looks like the man has something to say.
Yeah, that's right. In this business, there's a lot of talk about rising stars and young minds. And for some of you, you think that man is the Prince of Greatness, Shawn Knyte. Oh, hold on, relax. I think you're all delusional. Because I'm the top rising star. Come on, I'm bigger than him. I'm stronger than him. I'm faster than him. And I know damn well I'm smarter than him. Shut your goddamn mouth. So tonight, I get to prove that I am that top star because I'm Eyeblack Jack. And I am the goddamn man.
Emphatic words from Eyeblack Jack. Well, his words are going to be put to the test here tonight. Him and Shawn Knyte have been butting heads time and time again, usually in triple threat matches, in their attempts to conquer the WFA.
His opponent, representing New Haven, Connecticut, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the Prince of Greatness,
Shawn Knyte and Eyeblack Jack going into singles action here tonight for the first time in the WFA. Both men carry wins in triple threat matches, including one another. But tonight it's about settling the score, and like we heard from Eyeblack Jack, proving a point of who is the rising star of the WFA. This one's all about bragging rights, folks. And don't forget later tonight, Justin Rando issues an apology to who for what, who knows. The man has been on a chaotic tear in the WFA. Here we are, there's the bell. We are officially underway here on WFA Reborn. Don't forget, this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, Mick Foley will be in Concord, New Hampshire with the WFA. Make sure you check that one out. You don't want to miss a rare opportunity to meet the hardcore legend himself in person, and he will be making a major announcement in the WFA ring. See Eyeblack Jack backing up into the rope, starting a little bit of mind games here. He did say he was stronger. He did say he was faster. Both very arguable points here. No doubt about it that both men are very well put together athletes here in the squared circle. We see Shawn Knyte off the rope, stuck in a clothesline here from Eyeblack Jack. Missing the back elbow. In comes power slam attempt. No, Shawn Knyte able to sidestep it there and avoid contact. Eyeblack Jack coming in and eating nothing but boots there. Courtesy of the Prince of Greatness, who's taking the timeout on the top turnbuckle, playing some mind games himself on Eyeblack Jack. And oh man, did Jack pay the price on that one. He mentioned quicker, but I think Shawn Knyte is showing him up here right now and showing out one step ahead of Eyeblack Jack every step of the way here. And a flying head scissors takes down Eyeblack Jack once again here in the ring. And a drop kick for good measure. Eyeblack Jack has been rocked by the Prince of Greatness, and Shawn Knyte, man, he has stepped up in a big way as of late, loving the momentum that he is in here in the WFA. Oh my goodness. Knife edge chop sends Eyeblack Jack scurrying for a breather, but he ain't gonna get one when he's in the ring with Shawn Knyte. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, and Eyeblack Jack taking control, or at least we thought he did. Shawn Knyte lighting him up one more time. And Eyeblack Jack has been eating those words ever since the bell has rung. There we go. Little kitchen sink. Got him in the corner now, does Eyeblack Jack. And he's better lay a hurting on him right now while he's got the chance. But of course, still reeling from the effects of the beating that he sustained from Shawn Knyte. And here we go, reversing the Irish whip. Shawn Knyte back in the driver's seat at least for a second. Up and over to the apron. Little forearm there, creating some distance. And Shawn Knyte is about to fly, folks. Look out, big air. No, how's about that? Getting the official in the way, and the cheap shot followed not too far behind. Eyeblack Jack having to take a shortcut here. And now has the Prince of Greatness upside down and about to turn him inside out. Massive suplex, center of the ring, leg is hooked, and only a 1 count there on Shawn Knyte. Eyeblack Jack frustrated with his efforts thus far in this matchup, not going the way he planned here to kick things off here on WFA Reborn. But now he is in the driver's seat, he is in control, and like I said before, has to lay a hurting on Shawn Knyte, not give him too much breathing room, not give him too much time to recuperate, and not give him too much space, so we can see some more springboard, high-flying action, courtesy of the Prince of Greatness. But no, he has him on the ropes instead, exactly how he wants him. Eyeblack Jack, once again, European uppercut there, devastating strike in the corner. Now looking Irish whip, careful as the speed picks up. No, instead, driving him through the ring post on that exchange. Cover, count a little closer this time with the 2 count. Is Eyeblack Jack just securing a victory and punching his ticket as Gateway to Glory looms ahead of us? Of course, all the big opportunities, all the eyeballs. When you bring in somebody like Mick Foley to the WFA, there will be a lot more people in attendance. You'll want to make an impression on a big event like that. Eyeblack Jack, though, starting to lose that momentum he gained. Gave Shawn way too much space, and Shawn Knyte looked to fly. Eyeblack Jack showing off that strength he was talking about. Up on the shoulder and power slam. Once again, center of the ring, this could be it, and no! Shawn Knyte kicking out. Half a count away there from securing the victory. Eyeblack Jack now throwing some bombs. Luckily, Shawn Knyte was still able to get an arm up there and defend himself a little bit from some unprotected shots. Eyeblack Jack, no mercy in this thing, though. Now with the waist lock applied, trying to squeeze the energy, trying to squeeze all that oxygen out of Shawn Knyte, make it much harder to run, much harder to climb those buckles, and much harder to mount any sort of offense here on Eyeblack Jack. Here we go. Knight knows he's in trouble, knows he has to escape, trying to throw some back elbows there to break the hold, and he does. But Eyeblack Jack following it up with a strike, and is this going to be all? Power bomb position up on the shoulders. No, Shawn Knyte, other plans in mind. Sunset flip. Oh, only a 1 count there on that exchange, and Eyeblack Jack shutting down Shawn Knyte before he can get started. Up once again here, the strength, no! Inside cradle cover, count in! 2 count there from Shawn Knyte. Eyeblack Jack better be careful here, trying to outmuscle the man. Oh, swinging tornado DDT, great counter there from the Prince of Greatness, and we're black on an even playing field here. Shawn Knyte gaining momentum. Eyeblack Jack slow to his feet. Shawn Knyte hurting there after getting thrown around and muscled around here from Eyeblack Jack. You see him favoring his lower back, but always a fight left in this dog here. Unleashing a fury of hands. Eyeblack Jack missing a clothesline and a back elbow instead from Greatness. Clothesline now from Knight. And coming in from behind with the waistlock, German suplex rocks Eyeblack Jack on the back of his neck, and Shawn Knight's feeling it. He is fired up. Here we go, measuring his opponent, coming in, missing the buckle though. And Eyeblack Jack hoping to follow up, but you gotta watch those feet now of Shawn Knight. There's one right across the jaw. And we see, in position, Shawn Knight coming off those ropes, springboard, back elbow, center of the ring, Eyeblack Jack in a ton of trouble here, 2 in, oh! Shoulder up at the very last second, Eyeblack Jack still in this thing for the time being. Shawn Knight so close with that aerial assault. This crowd solidly getting behind Shawn Knight, becoming one of their boys here in the WFA. Now in comes the Prince of Greatness, Eyeblack Jack, backtracking instead, trying to slow down the momentum of his opponent, and can you blame him? No, instead, gonna pay the price. Oh, never mind. Hot-shotting him across the top rope with that guillotine-like counter. Eyeblack Jack got him in the position he wanted, and uh-oh. Back up and down hard with a devastating powerbomb, 2 in. Oh my goodness, how did Shawn Knight kick out of that one? Eyeblack Jack can't believe it, neither can I, to be frank with ya. What a powerbomb, driving the soul out of Shawn Knight, and out of pure instinct, Knight gets a shoulder up on that pinfall attempt. And now Eyeblack Jack reaching deeper into the bag of tricks, looking to subdue Shawn Knight, trying to get a waistlock in, but Shawn Knight fighting back. He knows desperately he needs to get some space, create some distance, and not get thrown around like that again. Uranagi no countered with a arm drag attempt there by Shawn Knight, rolling Eyeblack Jack away, in another German suplex. Shawn Knight finds himself once again somehow back in control of this thing. A second German, and the clinch continues. Shawn Knight looking to deliver a trios of suplexes. Oh no, behind the official's back, a low blow from Eyeblack Jack. And now in control, there's the Uranagi slam that he was looking for. He gets it, center of the ring, 2 and 3. This crowd stunned that Eyeblack Jack was able to secure the victory. Shawn Knight had this in the bag. Eyeblack Jack needed a shortcut. Let me tell you, contentions and tempers were rising already as these young stars attempt to climb the ranks of the WFA. This is just going to add fuel to the fire. Eyeblack Jack, for some reason, proud of himself with that victory. It will say a pinfall, and it will say courtesy of a Uranagi, but we know it's all thanks to that low blow behind the official's back. Folks, if you want to become a professional wrestler, there's only one way to do it. Do you dream of becoming a pro wrestler? Well, your dream starts here. The Elite Pro Wrestling Training Center in Concord, New Hampshire. This 6,000 square foot facility is the largest pro wrestling school in the Northeast. With elite coaches Mike Hollow and Scott Reed, you have the chance to learn the slams, submissions, and smack talking to become a superstar just like these world-renowned wrestlers they've helped train. So what are you waiting for? Visit our website, eliteprowrestlingtc.com, or scan the QR code for more information. And the best news, the first class is always free. No more dreaming. This is as real as it gets. What are you waiting for? Signing up is as easy as... Well, this is the moment we have been waiting for, an apology from Justin Rando. He's been attacking staff left and right, putting men on the injured list, including our former heavyweight champion Mosh Pit. Of course, Rando has been on a mission. And with Gateway to Glory looming, there's only one way to tell what this man's plans are for that epic event. You see his shirt, my blood, my sweat, your tears. It's exactly how this man approaches the game nowadays here in the WFA. And that steel chair in hand, the great equalizer for Justin Rando as of late.
You know, for the last couple of months, everybody's been asking me, why? Why, Rando? Why did you do what you did to Mosh Pit? Why? Why did I do what I did to Jimmy? I want to tell you why. It's because of respect. You see, I had no respect back there. No respect out here. And I had to make an example out of everybody who stepped in this ring. And Jimmy, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, my friend. But I will admit I went a little too far. And after spending a night in jail after the SNHU show, I had some time to think about it. And I do owe an apology to one person, Andrew. Andrew, I owe an apology to you because these people made me get back in that ring and do what I did to Jimmy Page. And I had to put my hands on you in order to get back in and use this chair on Page. So I want you to come in here so you can accept my apology.
Well, this is not what I expected, calling our timekeeper Andrew into the ring here to issue an apology. And yes, Rando spent a night in jail after getting escorted by police at the SNHU Center.
Andrew, I want to formally apologize in front of these people for putting my hands on you. Will you accept my apology?
I mean, can you blame him?
That's right. That is respect.
Oh, come on, come on, come on! Totally unnecessary! And hopefully we get some officials out here to get some help for Andrew and get Justin Rando once again escorted out of the ring. This man does not belong in a ring. He can't be contained in a ring. This man is possessed with rage. He can say it's about respect. This has nothing to do with respect. This is about a message. This man wants something more than respect. Oh, come on, come on. Can we get some damn help out here? This is next level. This is totally uncalled for. But of course, we've seen Rando put his hands on staff before. Everyone's too afraid nowadays to step in and do something about it. And wait, oh my god, he's back, he's back! Back with a bang, it's Mosh Pit, our former heavyweight champion, who was on the injured list thanks to Justin Rando and a steel chair. And Mosh Pit having the guts to come out and stop this. And you hear this crowd. Oh, and Mosh Pit, I think, is going to take this to an 11 like he always does. He has been biding his time, recuperating. Looking for revenge on the man that took him out And Rando getting out of dodge. And you can't blame him, but he is about to meet his maker in Mosh. Great to see Mosh Pit back and in good health. Mosh Pit, of course, the heart of the WFA. And Justin Rando looks like he's seen a ghost. Yes, indeed, Mosh Pit is home. We thank y'all for joining us here on WFA Reborn. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, tag team turmoil once again. Latinos with Attitude will be in action, as well as Brick City defending the tag team championships.
Friday, June 26th, the hardcore legend Mick Foley makes a rare appearance at WFA in Concord, New Hampshire. Meet and greet the WWE Hall of Famer from 5 to 7 p.m. Then stick around because the bell rings at 8 p.m. for the biggest show of the year, Gateway to Glory, where Mick Foley has a special announcement to make. Brick City and the Duke Boys square off one more time for the Tag Team Championships in a special I Love You match. Jeremy Lacroix and Love Tug battle for bragging rights. Wildcat faces the biggest challenge of her life as she challenges Vile for the Women's Championship in a Ladies' Choice Lumberjack match. And don't forget our main event, the WFA Heavyweight Championship. John Austin faces the Black Diamond, Julius Drager. You don't want to miss Gateway to Glory, June 26th in Concord. For more information, visit WFAWrestling.com.
But wait a minute, folks. We weren't done for the evening. We're turning our cameras back on because we see Eyeblack Jack and Shawn Knyte. A brawl. Egos colliding here after that controversial victory of Eyeblack Jack over Shawn Knyte earlier tonight. Clearly this thing is far from over, and thankfully our wrestlers, our staff, are trying to separate as we escort our crowd safely out of the venue for the evening. Oh my goodness! That was absolutely brutal, and hopefully Eyeblack Jack's gonna be okay here. My goodness, that's what competing in WFA means to everyone here. Again, this is far, far from over. Eyeblack Jack can't even stand on his feet here. It looks like this has been separated for the time being. Gateway to Glory, though, I'm being told it is official. Eyeblack Jack and Shawn Knyte one-on-one.